Nightly juicy memes. Everyday 10 PM British time. Lights go out in class. That one girl. When my GF asks why I have 2 different calculator apps on my phone. Fan theories. The actual law. How I look in the mirror. How I look in photos. Average basement in horror games. Average basement IRL. Are you going to sleep? Yes I am. Now shut up. At some point, you watched a movie on VHS for the last time. Back then you had no idea it would be the last time, and now you have no idea what that movie was. 9-year-old me after finding out that the sun will explode in 5 billion years. There is nothing we can do. Me, logging into an old game I stopped playing, just to realize why I actually stopped. Expensive battle pass, recycled content, a lot of glitches, horrible matchmaking, horrible performance. I'll never waste my money on dumb stuff ever again. 2 hours later. POV, you're an ADHD kid in a class you don't enjoy. Black people, white people, having a white skull. When you realize the girl in school from 10 years ago was actually flirting with you. When you're reminiscing on your past self and you suddenly realize just how awful a person you used to be. Wow, sighs. When you're dating a single mother and you get along with her kids. If you want law, I'll give you some law. Item descriptions. 8-year-old me. Someone with the same name as me. Please ancestors, I need your guidance. Dimetrodon noises. Remember who you are. Bok. You get a Bumble notification. Someone liked you. Buy premium to meet them. Why don't you go talk to her? Me an introvert. My goodness, what an idea. Why didn't I think of that? The YouTuber animated profile picture. What the YouTuber actually looks like. Work starts at 8 o'clock. Me at 7:68. Every Hallmark film be like, OMG help. I'm a woman with a first world problem. I know, let's get married. I studied for 3 hours. Be honest. Okay, I studied for 1 hour. Be honest. I opened my notes and took a nap. Thank you. Me, raises hand to answer question. Teacher, calls on other kid. Other kid, gets it right. Me, who had a different answer. I was born in 1992 and have been a Pokemon fanatic my entire life. Pal World is the Pokemon type game that I've always wanted. Old localizations from the 90s and 2000s were better than today's localizations. 90s and 2000s fans. Not scientifically possible. Me watching a classic anime about a crime-fighting race car driver and his helicopter pilot girlfriend. My friends watching depressing news articles and boring documentaries because they're too old for cartoons. When you're happy, you enjoy the music. When you're sad, you understand the lyrics. The Midwestern unfinished basement. Mod makers when they make better additions to video games than the devs who get paid to do it. Dad, bad news. Our flight got delayed, so we'll be in Hawaii longer. Me, it's okay flight home. You arrive when you're ready. A compliment. You see, you can just give this kind of thing to men, and they will be thrilled. The people are the Walking Dead, not the zombies. 14-year-old me. Be thankful for what you have. Look at that new car. If only I could afford a car. I wish I had a bike. He can go wherever he wants. I'm not allowed to park that close to the store. Perspective is everything. Never ask a woman her age, a man his salary. A DC fan while multi-billionaire super genius can solve any crime. Master 36 martial arts. Throw hands with Superman, but can't find a way to keep a mentally ill clown from constantly breaking out of prison. Life before social media. Life with social media. Guys making the greatest philosophies after losing at their favorite game. Someone needs help, I'll just let one of the other citizens help out the person. The Punisher watching other superheroes dealing with their villains constantly breaking out. Everyone is stupid except me. When you're crying at your girl's funeral and see another man crying harder than you. What's Uganda Knuckles' favorite song? Something in that way. Nintendo when they see their fans having fun. The British when an African tribe signs over the rights to their priceless artifacts because they can't read English. You fell victim to one of the classic blunders. Date. I'm from a broken home. Bob the Builder. London MS. When a 2-year-old child stares at them for too long. Me, an introvert waiting for the DoorDash driver to fully leave my street so he doesn't see me pick up the food. The memes I think of in my head while I'm busy doing other things. The memes I create when I have time to make them. I love edging. Do you? The executioner looking at me after I asked to eat the electric chair as my last meal. Me trying to get the remote when I'm already sitting on the sofa. Teachers at the beginning of their career. Teachers 1 year later. When GF catches you chewing her used tampon. Cat lovers after winning the lottery. I watch these movies for the plot. The plot. Me searching Google for the benefits of ants in coffee because I'm too lazy to make another cup. Your teacher is really hot. You are homeschooled. When the YouTuber says like the video in the first 3 seconds. I haven't even watched it yet. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Look, I'm just trying to make it to Friday. When one of my plants gets a new leaf. 50-year-old divorced redneck dating profiles. What others see. What I'm seeing. Show me the most iconic trio. I said the most iconic. Perfection. 16-year-old me doing donuts in the parking lot without insurance because I just got my license. The guy whose car I just hit. Search the thing that I plan to search. Click on the more interesting thing that Google auto-filled for me. Me. Everyone blaming Gen Alpha because of the cringe 9 to 12-year-old kids. 0 to 2-year-old babies who don't know anything about it. Using the Drake format. Using Raichu because he is underrated. Me, an Australian, correcting an American's greater grey. That's the most British thing I can imagine. The loneliness I experience because of my sleep schedule. The homie in Australia. Boomers, it's rude to stare. Boomers when they see someone with tattoos. What if your dog found out your body is made of bones? The worst she can say is no, I'm a lady boy. Yes, I don't use this meme template to make fun of other people. How can you tell? Me after realizing my universal remote doesn't, in fact, control the universe, not even remotely. Do you know the tragedy of Darth Plague is the wise? Do you know how the orcs first came into being? Me on a date. Wow, the fortune cookies here really are more accurate. Wow, the fortune cookies here really are more accurate. Technoblade. Cooking with Ninja. Legends who passed away. We are going back in time to the 1950s to buy an affordable house. How to mod yourself IRL. Step 1. When you are about to go to sleep and it started raining. Rain ASMR best for sleeping. Me, wakes up at 3 AM to get a snack. My parents. I diagnose you with back to bed. The best air freshener doesn't exist. Oh, brother, this car stinks. Food I am eating. Me with chopsticks. When I'm roasting my bro who's a mortician, and he hits me with, you better hope I don't receive your corpse. Men will say hear me out, and show you the most conventionally attractive woman you've ever seen. Meanwhile, women will say hear me out, and show you this thing. The medieval European peasant, after I travel back in time and give him a single Sour Patch Kid. My dad after I told him I use the magic plastic card to buy free Fortnite skins. You what? POV, you just won the clever award for commenting "where's the joke" on a meme you don't like. Doesn't use Twitter. Doesn't use TikTok. That kid in primary school who knows how human reproduction works. I'll show you the dark side. When your teacher has one of those sudden unexpected shouty moments. When you just turned 18 and realize you have to compete with 30-year-olds with a full-time job, a mortgage and 3 cars, just for a girl your own age. Everyone on the plane, minding their own business. Babies. 2015, bucket of chips was $2. 2024, bucket of chips is $9. What the frick is going on? 8-year-old me thinking Bermuda Triangle and quicksand are the most dangerous things on earth. The greed and hatred of humanity. Europeans, go out and take a nice walk. Midwest walk. Who people think invented the use of pop songs in movies? Who actually did? When peaceful aliens come to Earth wanting to be friends, but we treat them like we do with each other. Me after I pee off the poop stain in my toilet. GunTuber showing you how easy it is to conceal carry a full-size handgun. People who open their banana from the bananas. People who open their banana from the stem. People who open their banana from the middle. And here's where I would go to play D&D, if I knew how. How 9-year-old me felt lifting a chair taller than me. Entire articles for a simple yes or no question. Steve Jobs when Steve Jobs becomes the CEO of Banana. Complain about having to work more than 40 hours a week. Give 11-year-olds 90 minutes of homework every night on top of their 7-hour school day. Teachers. Science explaining quantum physics. Science explaining sleep. He was a schizophrenic. She did not exist. When your favorite song comes on when you were a kid. I hate life. Keeps living. Me finally getting my mic to work on PC after 3 years and hours on downloading. It was one Windows setting. Chocolate from the cupboard. Chocolate from the refrigerator. How it started. How it's going. When I give advice I always end with IDK though, so if it ruins their life it isn't my fault. Friends making fun of you. Those same friends when other people make fun of you. When someone calls you by your name. When someone calls you by your full name. When someone calls you by your username. It's a username nobody is supposed to know. When the teacher says we are going to watch a video. The teacher leaves the cursor at the bottom of the video. Kid, I'm 12. Me, okay. Kid, I was born in 2012. Me. The world if everyone focused during science class. Americans complain about how our leaders screw us over. The French. May I suggest the guillotine? Quick update, your mum has safely boarded, departure soon. Girls, why don't boys get our signs? They're signs. Scientists creating medicine and technology to increase life expectancy. Average citizens bringing it back to normal. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Pal world lawyers. They're different picture. American dream. Boomers. Millennials. Zoomers. What it's really like to fly Turkish Airlines. Gen Xers waiting for the last boomer to die, so they can emphatically assume the role of generational villain. When someone mentions that one obscure thing you could talk about for hours. Every drop of water on earth has been through multiple kidneys at this point. How I sleep knowing that I'm old enough that there's no chance that I'll ever see my mum on OnlyFans. Cops beat their wives. Cop number 1. Cop number 2. Doesn't get ideas from social media. Doesn't get ideas from TV. Old Porky Pig. New Porky Pig. Look how they massacred my boy. The face misandrists make after they respond to our guy's argument by calling him an incel. POV, you just bought an industrial croissant from Walmart. Now the French farmers are after you. When mum called for dinner, but it's not ready yet, so you just sit there like. Random Walmart greeter, I told you, you can't leave until I've seen your papers. 1 HP left, not to worry. Just let me take a quick nap, I'll be fine. POV, the slaves discover their rights through books. My diarrhea hardening in my large intestine after I hold it in for hours. Jesse, prepare for trouble. James, you know what? Make it double. That moment when you go to a party for the food and get caught trying to sneak some out. Stop cramming meat into your pockets. Gordon Ramsay sniffing food stored for years. Me accidentally touching a wet dish in the sink. Rock stars when it comes to tattooing their face. It's free real estate. Friend, how's life going? Me, it's good. Going on right track. The track. Man, experiencing the humbling beauty of the cosmos is boring as F. I wish I was at home arguing with strangers on the internet and getting pissed at cultural events outside of my control. Someone just knocks on my door. My dog. Steve Harvey, name a bird. Contestant, a carrot. Steve. The contestant's family. Good answer. Steve Harvey. When you muster all the courage and ask your crush out for a date and all you get is a lol no. Understood. Have a nice day. Me in the morning. Me in the morning when someone tries to talk to me. 25 degrees Celsius. 25 degrees Kelvin. TV show. Yeah, they show a lot of things. Idiots. Throws soup at Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa. Please sir, I want some more. 2005 MFs realizing they will turn 20 next year. All musicians are talented. What about nightcore musicians? Almost all musicians are talented. Going through a comments section to find the same funny comment from earlier. Netflix or something, IDK. Get a demonic and evil haunted house that killed the previous owner. Get an actual good house. Families in horror movies. TikTokers after posting the most cringe dance video known to man. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end it mattered, right? In the end it mattered, right? System, enter name, me, yeah, this is big brain time. Heart stopping moment part 1. Senpai of the pool, what is your wisdom? Help me out of this pool you idiot, I can't swim. Starbucks if humans had infinite energy. People who ship fictional characters. People who don't ship. People who ship real people. Fewer ad breaks for this long video. 3+ unskippable ads. You're not that ugly. Me. Gravity when it does all the work. You can't hear images. The image. You may be old, but are you this old? L plus ratio. The 12th letter of the alphabet plus proportionality. The world. Why can't you just be normal? America's measure systems. Screams. Snails are just shelled slugs. Change my mind. People who get offended at boys versus girls memes. That are just jokes. People who enjoy boys versus girls memes. People who make unfunny boys versus girls memes to express their misogynist or misandrist views. Me watching the homie post memes about committing the worst atrocities known to humanity. What can you open but not close again? I don't know. What? The mouth of an angry Karen. Oh, you. Gluten free. I'll take 500 kilograms of it. Me being constipated trying to head to the nearest bathroom. My friend trying to talk to me. Playing Smash Bros. Smashing Bros. POV. You sit underneath the clock. You are an OC little freaker aren't you? $7.99. Me trying to buy the most specific thing on eBay. $7.99. Me. $25.95 shipping. Auto parts store workers. Me in the parking lot trying to install new windshield wiper blades. What are the Mario Bros views on speed limits? Mario says, speeding is illegal. Luigi says, no cop no stop.